the IELTS School of Toronto. This recording is copyright. IELTS Writing Task 2. Brainstorming. Example 2. Okay, so let us do another brainstorming together. So the very first thing, let's have a look at the question. The question is saying some people believe that modern technology is encouraging social behavior, and some other people think that it is making people less sociable. The instructions read: discuss both views and give your opinion. And this means that we need to write two questions. We need to answer two questions in this essay. The first question is why modern technology is encouraging sociable behavior. And the second question is why modern technology is making people less sociable. With discussion essays, it is very, very important to bear in mind, to keep in mind, that the 2 points of view are very often uh, opposing each other, contradicting each other. So they are saying different things. So it's very important to keep this in mind. And the second thing, when you write the essay question, do not change the words. Simply use exactly the same words that IELTS is giving you, similar to what I did in here. Okay, so we need for the uh, for this video, we'll focus on answering the first essay question only. Although in the real test you need to think of the first and the second, but we are just illustrating, we're focusing on the first body paragraph here. Then we'll see how to brainstorm for the second body paragraph. So why modern technology? First of all, IELTS uses like big words, modern technology and education and things like this. In order to brainstorm, ask yourself, what does modern technology mean? Modern technology means using Facebook, using Instagram, using online chat groups, and so on. So if you have practical ideas, these practical ideas of what IELTS mean by, in this case, modern technology, these practical ideas will help you a lot with your actual argument. So, and then the question that you ask yourself is how Facebook or online chat groups help people become more sociable. So perhaps it is because people talk a lot, people communicate a lot, people talk, communicate a lot on a daily basis, sometimes more than an hour a day. And obviously, more you communicate, more you speak with people, more you chat with people, better your speaking becomes. And instead of speaking, I'm using communicative skills, which is kind of a better word. And this can be particularly, where is the difference now between modern technology, something like Facebook, and face-to-face communication? So modern technology means you are alone in front of a computer, you don't see the other person. Whereas face-to-face communication means, obviously, you are interacting with the other person. So what does this mean? This means that modern technology is particularly useful for somebody who is shy. because when you communicate, you don't see the other person, and you can communicate kind of freely because you communicate without barriers, without the barriers that the everyday communication poses to you. Okay, so now that we've done the brainstorming, the let us make the story. So who? We need to think of something shy because that's what we brainstorm. That's where we went with our brainstorming. My classmate, my high school classmate. Has Tina or Laura or whatever. And it's okay to lie, obviously. What do you want to illustrate in this example? What we want to say is she was shy at the very beginning. Then she used Facebook or another thing, and then she became quite good, even at face-to-face communication. So what? Very shy, not able to have a face-to-face communication. Face-to-face communication, face-to-face interaction with guys, with peers. When? During high school. What did she do? She used Facebook every day. Well, obviously, Facebook, it has to be in capital. She used Facebook every day on a daily basis. On a daily basis is a good word to use because you can use it kind of in every essay. Where obviously it's online communication, and why? To make friends, to interact with people. And what happened, which is the most important thing. So this is the idea. Very often the example has two sentences. In the first sentence, you first tell what happened in the beginning. So you say something like, at the very beginning, she was so shy that she was not able to hold a conversation, face-to-face communication with her peers, particularly young men. Then what happened? Because of this, she used Facebook on a daily basis, and more she used Facebook, better her communicative skills became. Before she knew it, she uh, she could freely interact with other people, even offline. And that's the example. And this is how the example can be written. So the first sentence, you tell the story. You tell the reader that Laura always had problems with communication because she was very, very shy. And first she started using Facebook. Because she was shy, she started using Facebook every day. And then after using Facebook, she became very good, not only not only at having an online conversation, but also creating, talking to people offline. So I'll give you a very brief moment for so that you can see how the two sentence example can be written. Okay guys, this brings us to the end of this video, and thank you for watching it.